I'm Jennifer Holly Cole, and it's October 27th, 2021. And I've been thinking about it actually for a little while. Trying to figure out what's really going on here. And part of what's going on, I think, um, I have a feeling that evil knew that this would happen. They probably caused it on purpose, um, knowing that this was meant to be heaven on earth, thy kingdom come, etc. Right? And we're going back to normal. Things actually feel more normal than they have in a long, long time. Even the seasons are starting to feel normal again. For a long time, it didn't. Um, and I feel like we've already lived through a lot of this, and now it's an overlap. And as I've stated in the past, it's our golden opportunity to get it right. Uh, I think there are people out there that think that um, this was supposed to be some sort of hell on earth now, like heaven lost or something. No, that's not the case. If anything, it's like they're going to try to take over. I mean, there are conspiracy theories about trying to turn this into a slave planet, etc., which is bullcrap. I mean, that would be Hitler's dream realized, right? Nobody wants that. I mean, put all the pieces together. You know, Hitler was an antichrist. Hitler did all these insidious experiments on the Jews because Jesus Christ himself was Jewish. Jesus Christ of Nazareth was an angel. Um, he wanted to attain his powers, and there was the insane idea of trying to create an antichrist to be in opposition of uh, uh, Jesus, right? You know, combining the power of an angel and a demon, which is absurd because one would make the other explode, basically. You know, demons cannot occupy heaven, period. It can't happen. It wouldn't happen. It's almost like a scientific fact. You know, it can be packed up with science, basically. You know, good will always triumph over evil, no matter what. God is God, the devil's the devil. Don't forget that. Don't be fooled by it. Don't ever think there's a flip, because there's not. There never will be. Okay? Don't be fooled. This is not a simulation either. It's a time overlap. We had a hiccup in time because of something that happened. Okay? It's like the universe or the earth had a concussion, and now we're recovering. We're getting our memories back as time keeps going on, because this time overlap is synchronizing. So let's say we were blown apart, and this is the other part of it. Right now, time is coming back together, right? And that's when we have our deja vu, right? Deja vu is a memory. It's something like that. I know I'm closer to the truth than I think I've ever been. Um, so I just wanted to put that out there. This is not a simulation, you guys. Please, it's not. If you think that, you're going to be wasting your life. Okay? Build your foundation. Go to work. Make your money. Because it's not going to reset. Okay? The devil, basically, and hell, or whatever, minions, demons, whatever the frick you want to call it, they like redundancy. You see, they want us trapped. They don't want us progressing. Because progress for us means that we're winning. See, if we're not progressing and they're observing us, keeping us at bay, that means they're taking what we had and we've learned, and the knowledge we've had, and they tried to apply it to themselves. You see, I feel like they almost tried to replace us also. That was another thing. Let's say hypothetically, this is like a modern day version of how heaven once was. In the days before Lucifer fell, and that sort of thing, right? Let's say it looked like Rome, with vineyards and white stone walls and togas and things like that, right? But now it's modern day. We've got street lights and street and pavement and homes made out of wood and metal and skyscrapers and all this stuff, right? So basically, it's the same concept, and they don't want us back in control, because they started to take the wheel and we took it back, and there's nothing they can do about it now. There's nothing they can do about it. We already won. You know, Time is resynchronizing. So it's not a simulation. Okay? And I know how absurd it may feel to some people to think of demons and angels and all this stuff, but what if this is really an angel planet, and that's one of the secrets that's been kept from us? You know, if this is post-apocalypse, that means the guilty and the righteous were forgiven. We were all forgiven. So what if these idiots realized, or didn't realize, that, and they got paranoid because they're so used to living in redundancy, that they weren't going to make their living by stealing from others via this time overlap situation, not time warp rather situation, right? Like they kept knowing what, when, where, and who. They kept assaulting the same people, stealing. That poor person ends up on the street while they're living in their house, right? All of that was totally from a dumbest criminal kind of perspective. They could have just stayed where they were, and they would have been just fine if they just lived a normal life without, thinking about, hurting anybody or stealing from anybody. They would have been just fine. So again, I state, create your own foundations now, because if you don't, you're going to be asked out. I mean, I'm a simple person that has a dream of being a professional singer one day. Okay, I am approaching 50. I'm 48 years old. I'll be 49 in December. It's not too late for me. I've gone through some physical ailments the past years, but it's nothing uncommon. I had a kidney stone and my ulcer burst, which actually could have killed me, but thank God things happened the way they did, and I'm okay. I am dealing with, however, sciatica, which again is not uncommon, but I'll tell you, it's really debilitating, so I have to contend with that now. But anyway, these are common life things. But I'm really living. You see what I'm saying? I'm not living somebody else's life. We're on our own path now, okay? You can't blame it on a mismatch of synchronicity or being on somebody else's path. You're on your own path. Manifest your own. Don't steal. I never understood theft. It's so stupid. It's like, and then you got criminals fighting over each other's booty, which was somebody else's to begin with, right? It's like pirates. Stupid. Anyway, so don't live your life thinking that this is a simulation, okay? We got one shot left. That's it. Don't take it for granted. That's all I gotta say. God bless you guys. And I'm sorry if it sounds weird or uncomfortable, but I don't mean to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but there's too many things that point in this kind of a direction sometimes, and it's hard not to, some of it makes sense. I mean, I'm not an idiot. I know when certain things are real and when they're not. I like to determine that, but I know there are certain things that are still very attainable. Why not? Why not? I'm just a girl that works at PetSmart. I love animals. I love what I do. I love the people I work with are amazing. I'm very blessed with some great customers that roll through the store. I got a good roof over my head. I got my kitty. These are things that I'm manifesting. It may not be a lot to some people, but it's a lot for me. It's okay. It really is okay. I don't have a car. Haven't had a car in 3 years now. But I'm blessed to have borrowed my roommate's car recently when all these things happened this year. I was walking quite a bit for a few years there. But it's good. It's good for the soul. I met some interesting people along the way. Again, every little step is manifesting your own where are you gonna be when your time comes? Are you gonna when you get to the pearly gates, are you gonna say, or even to your loved ones, wow, that was a good ride, that was a good trip, that was a good journey, whatever you want to call it. Would you be totally content? Would you feel peaceful inside? Or would you have an immense amount of guilt because you took something from somebody? Okay, this is not a game. This is not a game. This world is not based on a game. You understand? Don't take it for granted, please. People that are making it in this world now, they're doing it the old-fashioned way. Hard work and drive to keep going, to attain that success, and helping each other out along the way. That's how successes are built, you know, but in a healthy-minded way, with love in your heart for good things, positive things, not evil or bad things. And if those demons start sneaking up on you, you tell them to screw off. You don't want any part of it. Be smart. Don't be an idiot. Because if there's one thing about the devil will collect eventually. Turn it down. Word of advice. Something doesn't feel right, something feels shady, don't do it. Say, no, I'm sorry. I can't be a part of this. You know. Sure, it might take a little bit longer. Maybe it's not a shortcut. Maybe. But that's where you manifest your foundation. You can claim it. You know what I'm saying? You laid that foundation. It's your path, not somebody else's. You know, nobody can truly take that away from you, ever. Alright, anyway, sorry. God bless you guys. Have a great day. Have a beautiful rest of the week. And please remember, you know, God is God, the devil's the devil. They will never be switched. Ever. So if you ever heard that, don't believe it. Don't be that naive. Don't be that one. Don't be that guy or girl that, or man or woman that believes that. Okay? And for those of you that are still on the fence about such things, you can't deny some of the interesting things that have been happening lately. You know, be real. Just keep it real, right? Where's the old 1960s expression? Keep the beat. Keep that rhythm. Be natural. Be real. Keep the beat. Keep the heartbeat. You know, keep the balance. Keep that balance. Keep your mind balanced. Keep that love going. Keep that inertia going. Real friendship. Real love. Real work. Enjoy it, you know. Sorry. See, I have a tendency to carry on a little bit. Anyway, God bless you guys. Have a good day.